Hello, hello. This is my friend Nick. I am at his place. He lives in the Lower East Side of Manhattan. And I
Nice to meet
remember
you.
this. I remember this place because not the entire place itself, because I've only been here a couple of times. I remember Lower East Side because I used to work here a long time ago, where I was just starting out. So this is a typical New York apartment here. That's his bed. So it's a one bedroom. It's actually a studio, yeah. And then there's a little kitchenette right here. And then
I'm moving out so far.
bathroom. Yes, he's moving out. And then this is the bathroom. This is a subsidized building. And it's actually very beautiful from the outside. Location you can't beat. So, Nick, what can you say about your apartment? What do you like about it?
That it's affordable.
It
That's
is,
kind
right?
of the. I actually love the apartment. It's just my issue is the people that live in the apartment that there's constant door slamming,
Yeah.
screaming. The police comes all the time. That's all. The police, the sirens are very annoying.
That's like everywhere in Manhattan.
It's everywhere in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Now it's being quiet and we got lucky.
Yeah.
And you do have periods of quiet time, but you never know when it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
It's pretty until it's not pretty. It's fine.
Yeah.
This has been life changing. So I put this on all the time
Yeah.
because I don't want somebody literally raping my ears constantly. It's
But you lived there like for how long now?
almost 15
I
years.
know. I remember this, folks, because I first visited Nick before I think it was the time that I left Choice too. Well, I was actually laid off. So, but we're not going to go into the details of that. That's ancient history. You know what I mean? So, I first visited, I think I've been here two times.
You got the nice unemployment after. They gave you
We
unemployment.
got a little bit of a perk there. And then, but the thing is, that was my first career though, Choice. It's like the time that you sort of discovered yourself professionally.
Uh-huh.
That's why it was a little bit difficult, of course, in the beginning, but you get used to it. And then now,
Oh,
tell us.
you did pretty well. You got all the way up to management.
Oh, well, I mean, I've been there for like what, close to 10 years. So that's
You
like,
can be there 10 years in the call center all the time.
and then what do you do now? I mean, I know that you're packing. We're not going to tell them
I'm
yet because,
packing. What do I do for work? I am actually, I still have my license. So I'm a licensed real estate broker
there you
in
go.
New York.
Yeah.
It's a great job and it gave me a lot of, I was able to save. It's a great job, but I don't know how I was able to do it because you're literally all over the place. And for somebody who suffers anxiety like I do, New York, they say that it's anxiety producing. That's one thing. And then this job will drive you crazy. If you're very quiet, very centered, and you're like that person that you can go through anything and nothing really bothers you, then go for it. To be a broker because it's great, but it could be a little daunting.
But you did it for like what? How many
12
years?
years.
That's exactly what I'm
You
saying.
take a lot
Yeah.
of breaks though. I couldn't. I got to a point that I was like, I felt like my life wasn't mine. This is a 24-hour job.
It's hustling all the time,
It's,
right?
it's hustling all the time, but it's also 24 hours. So it's kind of like you're working all the time. And I mean, it's great. Like maybe I'm looking at it from a bad point of view, but you are literally, you can get a call from a client anytime. So it could, I remember many times I'm into Broadway, just going to see a Broadway show, and I got a text, hey, I'm sorry, but I have to back out from a deal, and suddenly it's like, oh,
Oh,
$2,000 or
yeah.
$3,000. Enjoy the show.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
life is always kind of, and even when I was on vacation or something, I would get somebody text me, hey, I'm looking for an apartment, and you're like trying to enjoy
Yeah.
your vacation and saying, oh, I'm missing out on this commission and this client that needs me.
Yeah.
And by the way, even if I was in New York and I show what I have to that client, it doesn't
Yeah.
really guarantee me that they're going to close the deal with it.
Yeah.
Or even if you got everything, there's always a possibility it's not going to work out. It could be the apartment is already rented.
Yeah.
It could be that the application gets rejected.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be that the client also backs out. So you can get screwed over from each side. It could be the apartment. It could be the lender.
Yeah.
It could be your client.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's like
Anybody can screw you up.
I'm actually amazed that you lasted 5 years because it's almost like you're living on the edge all the time.
Yep.
And then the highs and lows are just like never ending.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
really what people say. It's a lot of highs and lows.
Yeah.
Which the highs are great. I mean, when I go and get that
Yeah.
paycheck.
Yeah. Yeah.
But until then, it's a lot of highs and lows, and it could be a little intense.
And it's a little bit similar in terms of background for us folks because Nick is actually from Argentina. right? And then he moved here at around the same time that I did, like
Polish,
2001.
Polish family.
There you go.
2001. Yeah.
2001. Well, you were ahead of me a year. So you were here already before 9/11 or before or after 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah. So
I
that
was
was
in
it.
Florida.
Oh, you were in Florida, but you were already in the United States.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I did not even realize that. What month did you move to the US? In 2001?
Yes, I remember. March.
Oh, that was around your birthday too, right after your
Right after
birthday.
my birthday.
Yeah, yeah. So,
You have really good memory.
well, I mean, I know that you are Pisces. That's why I kind of remember that, I just don't remember the exact date.
No, at the end of February,
Yeah.
I turned 21 and I moved to Florida. It's kind of like the Latin America.
Yeah.
You move into Miami first. And then I was like, okay, there's Fort Lauderdale and there's,
Yeah.
Tampa and there are other places too.
But that was, well, so you were living there and then you moved to the US in 2002? I mean, excuse me, New York.
New York, 2009. So I
Oh,
was in
really?
Florida for 8, 9 years.
I did not know that you stayed in Florida for that long. I thought that you actually moved to to New York way sooner than this.
No,
Oh.
I used to visit New York and I loved coming here and seeing all the Broadway shows and
Yeah.
having to drive and just take public transit and just the vibe of New York.
Yeah.
I wanted to live in a blue state.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because Florida at that time, I think, was a little bit more leaning red,
The
right?
cities are still blue.
Yeah.
So Miami, Fort
Yeah. Yeah.
Lauderdale
Yeah.
are still blue.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just felt, I was like, I wanted to be in a red state.
A blue state.
I
Yeah.
wanted to stay in a blue state.
Yeah.
And then, funny enough, I think once I moved here, it kind of changed me, and now I'm not so blue anymore. I'm
Yeah.
more in the
Yeah.
center. I mean,
I think most of us are in the middle. Yeah. I think that's what people are realizing. It's like, in the 2016 election, everybody was just like pretty much on the opposite end of the spectrum. And then all of a sudden, it's like, right now, people are starting to
Trump
go
won
back
and
into the
people
middle.
voted for him. He
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
the college. What's the name of the college?
What?
College vote is called? No,
Yeah.
for a college
Yeah.
and the popular. So people voted for this guy, and
Yeah.
we already had him. So obviously, if you vote for something, it's because and this was an informed decision.
But you know what, to be honest with you, though, in general, I think the Democratic went a little bit off the charts, right? They went a little bit too extreme.
For the
Yeah.
Democrats.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump is on the extreme all the time. I
Yeah.
think both extremes are always bad. Like, if I have to deal with a Republican that talks about God and Christian and the faith all the time, then I talk to a Democrat who's all the time trashing Trump, saying that everything
Yeah.
Republicans do is bad.
And it just got so old.
You just have to be you and
Huh.
you are in the center and make your decisions. Hey, when it comes to this, I'm siding with Republicans, and when it comes to this, I'm siding with Democrats. They're like, I'm pro-abortion.
Yeah.
Pro-choice. With that being said, I don't agree with everything that
Yeah.
The Democrats have to say.
That were basically like peddling or something like that. So I totally understand that. It's like I think I stopped sort of like watching politics very closely before even COVID hit, to be honest.
Really?
I think that was the time that it started to taper off for me. It's like because it's like I've been watching these things. I've been an avid news watcher for like for the 4 years from 2016 to like 2020. That was basically it.
I've never been a person that watches the news all the time, but it pops up nowadays you go on TikTok and you see, didn't you see the looting that happened here in New York?
Where was it?
The looting and the Black Lives Matter, all that full ordeal.
But what year were we talking about?
To 2020.
Oh, so that was basically the COVID year.
Like they started destroying the city. And that's not a protest. Destroying everything is not protest. I'm all for if you want to protest, peaceful protest is fine. But that was kind of like just criminal to me.
I mean, I totally hear you though. I'm not at this point. It's like, I respect people's opinion as long as they're not, infringing on somebody's rights. Then, express all yourself.
I apologize for my apartment. I'm embarrassed.
Why? This is like a very, very authentic view of a typical New York City apartment,
I mean, if you come here when I wasn't moving, it was actually really nice.
But I wanted to show them exactly what the setting is for a studio. This is in the Lower East Side. We're going to walk around to the park in a little bit, you guys. What do you call this? So we're going to take you over to the park, you guys. I don't even remember this
I'll get ready.
river that he was talking about.
East River.
So there's an East River, and he says that it's actually close to his apartment, and I don't recall exactly where that is. So I'm kind of curious now how to get there from his place here at Pitt Street. It's close to the Katz's Delicatessen, by the way. If you walk up Houston, and that's how we pronounce it here in New York, remember that, Houston, we're gonna be able to hit the Katz's Delicatessen as well. So you've seen that establishment a few times, and look at this. There's like a turnstile right over here in Nick's building. So the security is pretty much like beefed up. But, so we're heading out. This is the Lower East Side. Alrighty. Excuse us. Well, you see, why did you even bring a sweater? It's actually hot. Yeah. So this is it, right? So we're now this is Houston. Wait, so we're gonna walk this way? Oh, that's where the river is?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be around that way.
No, if you go that way, that's Second Avenue.
Yeah, I know.
And
this
you
is
can
all the
take
way.
that bus that will take you there for free.
Where is the stop?
Right there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There are 2 buses.
Yeah.
That come.
And that's gonna basically not charge me anything.
No.
Well, you see?
If you tap the same credit card,
Yeah.
make sure it's the same credit card.
You see?
Right after.
For those of you who know me, I've been living here past tense for 10 years, but this is another New Yorker who's just been fresh still, that's gonna be soon to be a former New Yorker. And we're gonna walk towards what is this? The East River is what they call it.
Yeah.
And then I think the bridge.
I mean, you should know that you lived in New York for 10
No,
years.
but no, I've barely been to this area
What's
though.
the name of the other river?
Hudson?
There you go. It's not East River. There are 2 rivers.
The reason why Hudson is so familiar is because the other side of that is Jersey.
Right.
And here it's mostly like what? Is that Brooklyn?
Brooklyn and
Yeah, so there you
and
go.
Brooklyn and Queens, but that's major too.
When I was living in New York, most of my activities were on that side, the other
the
side of
west
it. As I have mentioned, in 2003, I'm going to show it to you guys later if I have the
Look
time.
at a dog taking a crap. Well,
Yeah.
thankfully the person is cleaning up
But that's like a
That's
typical
disgusting.
city living.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
right after we have breakfast.
And then and then this is a modern building that they have over
that's
here.
a new one. But that's a building I was telling you about. Beautiful. If you go, it's like so renovated. Like,
You've been inside, I imagine, because you're an
I
agent.
was an
Yeah.
It's gorgeous. And that one is it's opening now. That one has been open for a while, but it's pretty nice. They did a
What about
bunch
this great
all
building?
new.
Yeah.
It's called the Adele.
Oh, how bougie that sounds. They call this one. So did you hear that? What they say? This building, this blue-gray building here, it's called the Adele.
And look at this one. This must be like amazing loft.
Look at this. This one right here. Is that? But that. Are these lofts?
That one.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah.
Look at all the lights. It's probably like just one apartment per floor.
Wait.
Thinking. And you
Yeah.
get this whole amazing thing.
But look at this. It's like there's like mostly new buildings right over here.
Yeah, a little mix. New, some old.
And then okay, cool. Wait, so did they actually get rid of the fare now mostly for the buses?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You still have to pay for it, right?
But if
Yeah, but
you
if you're
pay,
transferring, you're fine.
you always, and this is not a new thing. This has
Yeah.
been.
Oh,
the
I
same-
remember that. You could always transfer.
Exactly. It's been
Yeah.
the same way
Yeah.
for.
Well, I was just not familiar in terms of how that works with the credit card because they had the Metro card before, which you
Right.
could always use.
Which you could
Yeah.
take the Metro card as well.
Yeah.
The transfer, but now it's if you use the same credit card, you get a free ride.
So we're going further east
Yeah, we're
Here.
Avenue D.
because we're gonna go to the East River.
So basically, on Houston, the names changed. So it's Avenue D, Columbia.
Yeah, they become the Alphabet City. I remember this. I have a friend that lives on Avenue C.
Yep.
Yeah, so there you go.
I'm on Avenue C.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Avenue C.
Yeah.
It's a cool neighborhood.
Oh, when you are in the East Village, it becomes Avenue
It's
C.
like basically, you cross
Yeah,
the street.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
my apartment to the next.
Yeah.
The other side of Houston is Avenue C.
Oh, it's so funny because that was in 2003. The owner of that salon that I worked for,
Mm-hmm.
that owner lived in Avenue C. I've been to her apartment though. So,
It's not too long ago, can I say this on your blog?
Yeah.
Okay. But I had a hookup.
Well,
In Avenue C,
yeah.
it was a beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
Building.
yeah. And they have what I really like about the Alphabet City. There's like this hidden joints that you go to, either if you want to just like have a quick drink or speakeasies.
Yes.
I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of speakeasies right
They're
there.
really nice.
Yeah.
Good restaurants too, because although it's prime New York City, it mostly caters to locals. So
Yeah.
they have to make good food and give you good service, otherwise you're not coming back.
This
You know,
is
it's not like Times Square.
Oh, no wonder you can't see the Manhattan Bridge from your
That's
apartment
that's the
because
Williamsburg there.
is that a Williamsburg?
Well, you see that it's pink?
Oh, it's blue.
Pink and blue.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Manhattan-
gotcha.
We're gonna see the Manhattan pretty soon though.
Okay.
You see the company BMW, the cars.
Yeah.
It's Brooklyn, Manhattan, Williamsburg. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but you can always think about the brand
Yeah.
BMW.
And then
Yeah,
what
BMW, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Williamsburg.
is that? What they?
I don't know
if that's what it
anything to do.
stands
I
for.
don't think so.
It just happened that way.
Unless
Yeah.
it was a German that loved New York City. And
Exactly.
they decided to name that.
Oh
Or
gosh.
it could have been an American person that lived in Germany.
That's quite an interesting tidbit of info that Nick is just saying. Now I'm curious. I'm going to look it up later. Exactly what that BMW stands for. And so you see, you know what? To be honest with you, Nick, I haven't even walked on this thing that we're going to go to now. I never had the chance to do that.
Look, these are projects, but yet I guess they use Amazon a lot because they get the little Amazon box.
Right here. Yeah, I'm not surprised that this is the projects. You can tell by the design of the building. It's like almost, it's
you
always
might
been
be
like
surprised
this.
that people that live in projects have all this disposable income to be ordering stuff off of.
Oh, really?
time.
Yeah. Because I remember the one that they converted into luxury apartments. It's in the Stuyvesant town.
Yeah.
I've been to, and I've seen a couple of those places because when I was still an agent at that time, I had the privilege of getting into one of those.
They're beautiful, right?
They're gorgeous. Yeah.
You know, I have to tell you, since we were talking about our friend Chris,
Yeah.
his apartment looks
Just
similar
exactly
to
the same thing?
On
Oh.
the west side, yeah, but they're that type of design, kind of similar to projects.
Yeah.
And by the way, you go into this project and the square footage is amazing. You get like I don't know, like for $1,000, like a 3-bedroom apartment that is huge in New York, in Manhattan.
So you see, this is what we're just talking about, our former life. Well, for me, mostly former life. Not for Nick. This is pretty much what has been living with for the past few years. And then right across this new building that I'm seeing right across, is that Manhattan or Brooklyn? I think it's Manhattan. Oh, Brooklyn. That's probably Queens.
No, that's Brooklyn.
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Williamsburg.
Exactly.
Got it. Yeah.
Beautiful buildings, right? Brand new buildings. And then if you look that way, then yes, that's over there. That's already. Well, let's see.
There's a lot of construction right over here. You know what I got so surprised about? I think this FDR Drive, when we visited here, I was not the one driving. It was actually the easiest way to get around here.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't believe how hot it is.
it is actually
We're
hot.
having an
Yeah.
Indian summer, but I thought the Indian summer was over.
Yeah, it is kind of hot, to be honest.
Really hot.
Yeah.
So that's Long Island.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Look at Long Island. It's amazing.
It is amazing, yeah.
That didn't exist any of that. when
The
I was
only,
here.
the only thing that I would probably should have, at least if there's something that you could ask for, is like, they should just create a subway line right over here too.
I think for your subway, you have to be really big, really down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if that would work here because this is like right next to the river. But yeah, that view is impressive. They really judge us by the bay.
The Long Island City, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But where do you go here, though? Where's the park?
We have to walk a little bit.
Oh,
Because
really?
It's under construction, so yeah. But
Okay.
I think you like it when you see it. It's not just far.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go
It's
check it
much
out.
faster if you buy.
Look, to me, we're just like looking at these shirtless guys.
It's not the same.
Well, they're just like playing. So this is the Williamsburg Bridge. We're walking. This is the entrance to the park, and then we're gonna walk to, what do you call this? Oh, that guy is super high.
Cool.
That guy, this shirtless guy, is super high. He's completely out. Yeah. So this is it. Yeah. Williamsburg Bridge is right over here. And then I think is that downtown? This is the financial district?
Downtown.
Oh, this is Brooklyn. I always get confused when I'm here. Because whenever I see a cluster of buildings, I always assume it's like Manhattan already.
It used to be just a few bridges,
Yeah.
a few buildings, and now it's huge. Downtown Brooklyn.
Okay.
It really boomed.
So, okay, you see there's a lot of people are like gathered around here because the weather it's hot for us, but it's beautiful in general because the sun is like completely up, blazing down on us. So I'm all sweaty now. And then Nick brought a sweater, which is completely unnecessary. Oh man, they're so cute.
I actually think it's the same guy that goes to my church.
So he lives here, obviously.
It's the guy that goes to my church.
Oh, so you recognize him?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Obsession with him. It's like funny. Oh, we are underneath the Williamsburg Bridge.
Yes,
And Nick had to correct me so many times because I always thought that this is the Manhattan Bridge, and I realized that Manhattan Bridge is blue and this is like gray.
gray and pink. You see
Yeah, the railing. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much what distinguishes it as the Williamsburg Bridge.
that? But this is a new part. This is open.
Oh man.
I mean, maybe a year ago, something like that.
Look at this, like all box type building. They look like cargo containers
Yeah.
stacked together. Can we just sit down for a minute?
Yeah, but
Mav. Yeah, there's like an umbrella right over here.
That's the Brooklyn.
The Manhattan Bridge is right
You see,
over here,
That's
yeah.
all I wanted to show you. Let's sit by watch the guys play basketball or whatever they're playing. I don't even know. I don't care what they're playing.
Kinuha ko na yung ghost. Kasi kanina hindi ako makapagsalita.
Ayan, nandito kami sa Ubeland Festival, Ubeland sa East Village. Hi, Janette! Finally, we get to meet her in person. Oh, ito si Marian na nakapila. Gusto niyang i-torture yung sarili niya sa napakahabang pila. 30 minutes na siyang nandito. Wala pa rin. It's not even close to the store. Ngayon, kung pupuntahan namin yung 4th Avenue, I think it's a little bit too crowded. Meron daw siyang Ube Burger. Tara, nakain nga natin. Balik kami, ha? Dali, we're gonna go tour you around. Ito. Diyos ko, tingnan mo naman ang tao dito ngayon. Napakadaming tao. 3:00 na ng hapon. So, nasa 4th Avenue kami and 9th and 10th Street. Grabe oh. Para siyang boba na may ice cream. Ito nga, smoothie nga siya. Okay. Tingnan mo naman, wala ka bang choices. Oh, wow. Lahat may pila, oh. Tingnan mo yan. Oh, di ba? Pinapakita ko lang sa inyo, Diyos ko. Tingnan mo. Para kaming sa palaran sa crowd. Ang nasa mood ka. Parang gusto ko na lang itry yung drink nito. Churros with ube. Di ba, no? Oo nga, iniisip ko, meron dito. Maramang merong halo-halo dito. Lakarin lang natin sa kabila at balik na tayo. Tingnan mo itong pila nito, ang haba.
Sabi ko pwede na ba
Kaya nga.
we're in the middle.
Gusto mo tumagin sa tabi? Sorry. Rush. Galing ako sa meron akong minute na friend sa Lower East Side. Sabi ko, doon muna ako mag-hangout. Kaya lang medyo malayo pa din. Di ba ikaw sa Queens ka?
Same 6:30.
Ha?
Awake ako since 6:30.
In the morning?
Yeah, doing laundry.
Oh, errands. Oo. Meron ka bang family here? So may anak ka? Kasama mo sila ngayon sa bahay? Oh, okay. So sino lang kasama mo? Ikaw lang mag-isa? Okay. So kailangan mo pa rin asikasuhin. Hindi na. May hotdog sila. Pati bunso mo?
Ano siya? Automotive.
Okay. Yeah. And then saan ang nila? Saan ang BMW na branch? Dito lang. Sa Manhattan? Okay, gotcha. Ilan taon na pa bunso mo?
25.
Oh my gosh! Ilan taon ka na ba? Sabay dingin sa gilid, oo. And then yung panganay mo, ilang taon?
28.
Oh Magkakalapit lang yung edad nila. Oo. Diba? May lechon sila dito. Bibili ka ba? Hindi ako bibili ng lechon. Gusto ko lang something drinks actually. Parang si Marian na lang siguro pabili natin. Eto siya eh. Meron siyang dito sa gilid. Tingnan mo, parang kung kahit saan ka pumunta, no, ang dami pila. Parang wala akong makita na wala pinipila. Which is a good thing. I mean, at least kahit paano, kumikita sila. May Japanese, meron silang Japanese na stall dito. O Japayuki yung tawag. Ayun na, Japayuki. Pero ano pala yun, mga damit. Ang gusto ko pagkain. Meron silang mga longganisa na mga to go siguro. Oo nga eh. Bibili ka?
Diets lang nakatek sa
Parang sarap naman ito. Kaya na ba pila dyan?
Bakit dito hindi ko pwede bumili yan?
Ayun, tingnan mo may tosino sila. Tosino, longganisa. Oh, to go yan. Malamang. Oo. Pero ito, ito yung isip ko. Yung nandyan. Parang masarap din yan. Ano?
Pila to for that.
Pila ba yan? Oh my gosh, oo nga. Ay, tingnan mo cake niya, oh. Okay lang. So, tingnan mo. Spam. Musubi. Vegetable lumpia. So, gosh. Medyo nakikipagsapalaran kami ngayon sa
Bibili talaga ako nito.
Oh, bili ka.
Wala pa ako ng Lululemon. Oh my God.
Nakikipagsapalaran kami ngayon dito. Diyos mio, napakahirap, oh. Bumibili ngayon si Janette ng tosino at longganisa. Ayan, oh. Meron sila dito ngayon.
Try.
Sino?
Sorry.
Sino? Ayan, may kuminom na kami ng ube eh. Oh, ayan.
Hirap.
Just, let me tell you guys, nakapila si Marian dyan for, 2 hours? And then finally, when I got there, akala ko kasama niya yung mga kaibigan niya doon forever. Kasi kung mag-usap sila, parang kakilala niya na like 10 years. Ganyan siya ka-social butterfly. Nagulat nga ako eh. Sabi ko, oh my gosh, kasama mo pala sila. Alam mo, mauubusan nga dapat kami. Buti nakahabol, 5 na lang daw yung natira. So nandito kami ngayon sa East Village. Ang aming next adventure is to find out where to eat. Ay, pwede din maglakad sa 9th. Gusto ko lang po na to kasi hindi yung dati ng workmate nung una akong dumating dito. Ayan o, 9th Street. Itong slant na building na yan. So nandito kami sa East Village ngayon. Papakita ko sa inyo yung una kong trinabahuan na location. Ayan o, yung building na yan. So nasa baba. There was, merong salon dyan before. Japanese salon. East Village.
More on upper ako.
Oo. Ano to, nasa downtown area na tayo, 'di ba? Hindi tayo masyadong familiar. Kayo, 'di ba? Hindi masyado. Ito kasi East Village is a little bit known for like the very, hindi ko sinasabi matatanda kami ha, pero this is like a younger crowd kind of what do you call this? Neighborhood. Itong The Bean, ayan. Kung yung nakita mo yung kulay green na yan. Oo. And may Japanese salon dyan dati, wala na siya ngayon. Ayan o, yung katabi niyang The Bean. Tapos may parang red na canopy. And I would usually take the bus here papunta dun sa path train sa 9th Street. Kasi I was living in Jersey City noon time. So yun ang parang route noon. Kaya ito alam ko ito. Sa Journal Square, alam mo yan ano. Kasi isipin mo parang pugad ng mga Pilipino yan. Pagka nagpunta ka dito, yung mga lalo ng mga unang salita. Diba? Gano'n naman talaga. Wala, tapos yung Astor Place. Tapos yung dyan sa unahan yung Astor Place. Diba? Madaming mga places dyan. Ano, gusto nyo bang maghanap ng restaurant? Japanese? Andito ako ngayon. Ito yung dati kong lugar. Wala na yung Hoshikup dyan eh. Tapos ito, ayan, 3rd Avenue and 9th Street. Maganda tong lugar na to. Nag-i-enjoy ako dati dito kasi parang nasa mix ka ng both hippie area tapos residential ito. Ayan o, yung Sharaku. Dati yan. Wala na siya. Hindi, pero Hoshikup yan dati.
Parang Friday.
Ito.
NYU school.
212, oo.
NYU campus ba dito?
Oo, marami nga. Di ba yung NYU, yung building niya nakadistribute around this area. Hindi naman siya yung parang isang enclosed campus. Oo, meron siyang Asian fusion, parang ewan ko pag sinabi fusion kasi baka hindi natin magustuhan. Malapit na rin naman.
Yung na punta ng...
Napunta daw siya sa Brooklyn. Sa subway. Na-miss niya yung stop niya. Oo.
4th stop and 9th Street. Eh, di ba merong stop na ganyan?
Mm-hmm. Alam mo, naiintindihan ko si Janette kasi noong nakatira ko dito, hindi na ako umaasa sa mga gaya. Wala pa yung GPS eh. So, kabisado mo sa utak mo. Kabisado ko yan.
Hindi ka matandaan.
Ano, Maria, what is your verdict about this food?
Very good.
I know. I did enjoy this place, oh. Ayan ang tawag ng restaurant, Marufuku Ramen. Oh. Ayan, oh. Pakita natin sa kanila sandali. What I had was the Hakata Tonkotsu, and then si Marian had the chicken python.
Creamy.
The creamy, rich chicken python. And then I think si Janette, she only had the regular one. Yeah. And then we had gyoza for happy hour, which is only $5 per order.
Did you have a cocktail?
I did have white wine. And then si Janette, so ginger ale pala. Ayan na si Janette, oh. Hi! We were showing them. Ay, pinapakita lang namin sa kanila yung menu. Ang ganda-ganda, oh. Parang alam mong mahal. Anong street daw sila ngayon?
Saan ba way ng soap?
Ayan, typical East Village. East, Papa West. Punta tayo sa kabilang side. Kasi nasa second, pwede naman tayo dito, oh. Alright, pakita lang natin sa kanila, 6th Street. Gusto ko ang vibe dito at tingnan mo, oh, alfresco style dito. Dito daw tayo. We'll follow Marian. Parang ni-renovate itong entrance na to.
I am so full.
Ako din, parang, kaya nga sarap ilakad. Kasi naubos ko din yung ube na boba.
Naglalakad na lang ako twice a day.
Huh?
Baka na ako malate sa umaga.
Oo. Ayan.
1 mile away.
So second vlog ko na to sa New York, guys. No, the first time I brought you to Times Square. This time, we are enjoying the East Village. Super crowded. Dito tayo sa... Yeah. Yay! Coopers. Alam ko tong lugar na to. It used to be my turf when I was first moved here years ago. So pupunta kami ngayon sa Soho because we're gonna go pick up Marian's daughter. Nandun sila, nagsha-shopping sila sa may Soho na side. Grabe itong New York, wala talaga pagbabago, puro tao everywhere. Ano?
Yung mga nasa, tabing daan.
Diba? Ang dami, oh. Ang daming ito ang namimiss ko sa New York, ang daming choices pagkain. Parang hindi mo alam kung ano uunahin mo. Oh, every now and then. Pero kung mag-isa ka, diba, parang hello. Hindi ko araw-arawin yun.
Hiwa-hiwa.
Walang joke, nag-enjoy talaga ako doon sa ramen na kinain namin. Masarap siya. Malasa. Tapos it doesn't feel crowded inside.
One more, block.
Yeah, I know we're gonna make a right. Yeah. Oh, ayan, nandito kami ngayon sa Washington Square Park. Ang daming pangyayari. May ballerina, oh. Ayan si record a vlog. Parang ang daming kaganapan. Sabado ngayon sa New York. Nandito kami sa downtown area. This is the one that we've been focusing today for our New York vlog. And Washington Square Park. Ito yung feature dun sa movie ni Will Smith, I Am Legend. And yung bahay niya is one of the townhouses over there. Pero I'm not sure kung dito nga lang nila. Ito lang yung inspiration ng place nila. Ang daming tao. Dito. Castro tayo, lakad tayo labas sa Arch. And then, puntahan na natin si Bella. Now, some quick info, ang Washington Square Park is close to the New York University campus. So yung New York University, they have their buildings peppered in around the area. Yan, ang dami, oh. May ini-interview. Yeah. Ito yung Arch. Washington Square Park Arch. Mini version ng Arc de Triomphe. Ay, may nagpapakute dito. Sandali. Ay, ang gwapo naman. Baseboard. Dali, mag-dive ka ulit dito. Ayan siya, oh. Kinunan ko siya, ha?
Mabilis pala ito si Tristan.
Pero kailangan memories, eh.
Selfie tayo dito.
Ayan. Selfie. Gusto niya kunat ito, eh. Si Washington. Ay nako, ang haggard-haggard na natin. Okay lang.
Okay lang.
Ayan.
Kung naglabuhat siya kagaling.
Ayan ang common dito sa NLO. Isa sa mga buildings nila yan. Nakalagay dyan. NYU Guarini Institute for Global Legal Studies.
Stress na ganyan.
That's what it says.
Ano ba yan?
Parang isang mga buildings ng NYU Law. Yeah, ayan ang NYU Law. Ang ganda ng mga browns. Social. Punong experience yung dorm life. Yeah. Alam mo, nakakatakot lang kasi sa NYU sa Colombia, no? Okay yung area niya itself, pero yung... Hindi ko na kasi ang tagal ko na hindi nakapunta doon sa area na yon. Di ba parang medyo may pagka... Yung area, yung surrounding area niya medyo... You have to... It's a little bit interesting. Etong NYU area kasi sa downtown, maganda talaga yung surrounding area, West Village. Di ba? Kaya lang super mahal. Ang pinakamagandang area ng mga Ivy League na nagustuhan ko talaga Princeton. Oh. Kasi ang Yale, pag nagpunta ka doon, yung actual campus itself is good, maganda. Pero yung papuntang area ng neighborhood, yung New Haven, may pagka-city yung area. Sa Yale?
Yeah.
Aba, so siya. Yun, maganda yung actual campus nila eh.
Pero yung anak niya,
Oo.
sa New York. NYU yata.
Okay. 3,000 ang renta sa Yale?
So ba? No, here.
Dito sa New York. Ano siya, 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom apartment?
Price lang.
Okay. 3,000 yun. Grabe. Ay, teka, may tao. Sandali. Padaanin na nga natin to para nagmamadali. Napadpad ako dito bigla sa West Village. So, akala ko sa Soho kami. Pero ito, it's a little bit memorable also for me kasi noong mga time na yon, nagpupunta ako dito din lagi. Noong nakatira pa ako dito. Ay, ang Washington Place, naaalala ko yan. At saka itong parang church na to, hindi ko naman alam kung ano ba to. Nandyan na yan ever since. St. Joseph's Church in Greenwich Village. Oh my God, yung papaya dog dyan sa West 4th, oh, nandyan pa rin. Ay, ang init. Ayan, papaya dog, andyan na siya ever since. Nasa unahan, ha?
Parang hindi.
Oo, pag-record lang ako uli dito sa East Village. So, napaka-chic ng vibe. Ang dami-dami tao Saturday pa naman ngayon.